Okay, gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tnek127 and welcome back to another video. And before we get into today's video, guys, as usual, let me do my shameless plugins. If you're not, make sure you're following me at the appropriate social media at Tnek127, which includes Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. And also, I'm on the road to 1,000 followers on Twitch, doing a giveaway at 1,000 followers. So make sure you're following me at twitch.tv/Tnek127. If you guys are new here to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell because it's free and it doesn't bone me and the rest of you with notifications. You'll be updated every time I upload a video for free. You don't have to pay anything. Alright, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. A majority of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. What's up with that? Let's change it. Let's change it right now. Stop looking me up on YouTube. Just subscribe to me, and that way you'll see every time I make a new video. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Let me know in the comments how you are feeling about today's commentary. And let's go ahead and get right on into today's topic. So I got a question. Are any of you guys like me? Are you a Nintendo Switch player and you've been thirsting for a good first-person shooter on this platform for the past 3 or 4 years? Have you been wondering why Call of Duty just doesn't make a move on this platform for some odd reason? Are you upset with EA because, you know, they won't bring Battlefield over to this platform or remaster your favorite PS3 Battlefield game for it? Are you kind of just like, it's about time y'all are bringing Apex Legends and stuff like that? Well, what if I were to tell you that there is a developer who has been working in the background on a solid first-person shooter for the Nintendo Switch that's also going to be cross-play with PC, meaning there's big plans for this game. And just not a lot of people know about it, and not a lot of people are talking about it. And I kid you guys not, I'm going to leave you a link to their Twitter right here. I've also made a video on this game before, but I wanted to make another one and a follow-up because they've been making a lot of progress since that time. The game is called Defense Corp Earth, and it is a arena-based shooter set to launch sometime this year. Now, guys, keep in mind, our good pal COVID is here, making things complicated for everybody on the planet, including me, so take release dates and stuff like that with a grain of salt right now. But these developers, I do talk with them regularly. They do update me and also a lot of my other insider buddies and stuff like that on their progress with the game, and things are looking phenomenal. Like, I have some gameplay playing in the background for you guys, but they update people over time on Twitter with their progress of all kinds of different things and stuff like that. And the gameplay you're actually watching in the background right now, it is PC gameplay, but they have shown Nintendo Switch gameplay on their Twitter. So like I said, there'll be a link to their Twitter down in the description below where you guys can check that out. And this is from a in-house developmental playtest that they were doing that was cross-play between Nintendo Switch and PC. These guys in the background already have cross-play running with Switch and PC, a full-on FPS that supports voice chat, you know, and all those other kind of good features. You know, this is something that we've been missing from the Nintendo Switch for a while. Now, one thing I do not know about is the game's monetization plan. I do have a alpha access to the game on PC, but it's more so it's not really out in the public yet. So you kind of gotta get on the Discord and request the other people that have access to it, you know, to jump in a server with you and stuff like that, because not a lot of people have access to the game at the moment. But these guys have been on Twitter showing off all kinds of things. Weapon skins, character skins, gameplay tidbits, showcases of handheld gameplay and stuff like that. And mind you guys, from at the time, you know, when they were showing these pictures and stuff, it was running at a full 60 FPS on Nintendo Switch. And the reason I'm excited about that is because, let's face it, and let's be realistic about something. Not a lot of developers out here know how to utilize the Nintendo Switch's dev kit right. And let's be realistic, because some ports when it comes to Nintendo Switch look a lot better than other ports. I think we all know that there are some devs who know how to get a good 60 frames per second on that console with almost every game they do. And there are some devs who, you know, who swear the thing can't get over 20 frames. I think it depends on, you know, your game and how well you know the Switch's stats and how to utilize it. Now, I'm no game developer. I can't speak too much on that. I'm just going by what I see as a content creator. Like Hi-Res Studios, for example. Every game that they bring on Nintendo Switch runs at either 900p or 1080p at a full 60 frames per second. They can always seem to do it with their games, but there are a lot of other developers who can't seem to do it with theirs. Like, one thing I still believe is I believe Fortnite should be running at 60 frames on Switch, but that's just, you know, that's just, you know, my personal opinion. But these guys have been showing off, like I said, all kinds of cool things, from their maps, character designs, lore stories on the different characters, all sorts of things, different UI updates, how they're polishing, how they're changing stuff and things like that. And I gotta say, guys, I am really excited. We have a solid first person shooter that, that is representative of, like old school arena shooters and stuff like that. So if you like games like old school Halo or Doom or Quake and things like that, this is going to be an FPS for you. And it also mixes in some of those modern mechanics. You can actually aim down sights. You can look at a third person camera. You can do all kinds of different things here in this shooter, and nobody's talking about it. Not too many people know that this game's even going to exist later this year. And I personally, I think it's crazy because the Switch user base has been wanting a solid FPS for a long time, and people have been talking about it. You see it all over Twitter. You see people begging Call of Duty and asking them, hey, when's COD Mobile going to come to Switch? Or when are we going to get one of the Call of Duties on Switch? Can y'all bring it cloud-based? There's even people begging for cloud-based games now because, one developer decided to do that. And I hope that doesn't become a trend. But, man, that's a rant and everything for another day. But anyway, guys, if y'all haven't, you really need to check out Defense Corp Earth. Like I said, the best place to go is their Twitter. There's actually a link to their Discord channel on their Twitter as well. Really check this out, especially if you are looking for a solid first-person shooter to come out on Nintendo Switch. Now, unfortunately, like I was saying before, I don't know too much about their monetization model. I don't know if this is going to be a retail game with microtransactions added later. I don't know if it's going to be a free-to-play game with cosmetic-based microtransactions and stuff like that. I'm assuming it's going to have microtransactions because I see skins and stuff like that. I would assume that they plan on selling those to make money for the game. I personally am not 100% sure what their plan is. So me saying it could be a retail game with microtransactions, don't assume. I'm just taking a guess. I don't know what their monetization plan is. I'm just bringing that up as a possibility. I do know Call of Duty, Battlefield, and a few other shooters, they do sell a retail game while also selling cosmetic skins and stuff like that. But one thing you're not going to have to worry about from this dev team is pay to win. They made that very clear and stuff like that early on in from the get-go and everything. And I also put a link to their website so you guys can learn more about this game as well. But yeah, from what I know, we should be expecting this game sometime later in 2021. I do believe they had initially planned to launch it or get some type of beta out last year, but they had, unfortunately, as you guys know, our good pal running around terrorizing the world made things a little bit complicated. But anyway, guys, the progress of this game is looking phenomenal, and I really think if you're looking for a solid first-person shooter on Nintendo Switch, you need to check out Defense Corp Earth. But anyway, guys, y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy, Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.